I'm updating you with signs of the time once again and just hopefully waking you up more to the signs around you and what time it really is. But lately there's been a ton of volcanic eruptions that have been going on in the past week. I think just this past week alone, there's been at least 3 major volcanic eruptions and a ton of evacuations. So I just want to share this with you, what happened in Mexico a couple of days ago, that the Colima volcano eruption lights up the night sky. You can watch the video, I'll leave the link below. But it just says, Mexico's Volcan de Colima, or fire volcano, spewed a large column of gas and ash, some 2,500 meters high, into a blue sky yesterday on the 19th of January 2016. According to officials, the latest eruption took place at 8:30 a.m. local time. The morning explosion was preceded by an eruption of incandescent rock at the volcano's mouth at 11 p.m. local time on the 18th of January. The Colima volcano is part of the Pacific's Ring of Fire. Mexico has more than 3,000 volcanoes, but only 14 are considered active. That's still a lot comparatively. Major eruptions in Mexican history have included the 1953 eruption of the Paricutin volcano in Michoacan. Sorry if I'm butchering that. The 1982 eruption of Tacana volcano in Chiapas, and the 1986 eruption of Colima. So it actually erupted, a good 30 years ago as well. So, and Mexico's not the only place that has a ton of volcano action going on. We also have volcanoes in Indonesia, which also forces evacuation, and this was on January 20th, so just a few days ago. But it says around 1,000 people were displaced as Mount Agan volcano in East Nusa Tenggara of Indonesia has spewed hot ash and toxic gas, a disaster management agency official said on Wednesday. It says as many as 927 people living in the dangerous evacuation zone of 3 kilometers were evacuated to safer grounds, but 501 others refused to be evacuated, as Xinhua quoted Sutopo Purwo Nugroho, spokesman of Natural Disaster Management Agency, as saying, sorry if I'm butchering the names. It says over 2,000 masks were distributed to the villagers around the volcano on eastern Flores Island to help them through the impact of the eruption, he said. And it says, talks about the eruption and what happened. Mount Agan in Sika district has erupted on and off since December, but has been overdrive in recent days. So as you can see, there's been a whole lot of activity with these volcanoes, and it seems like it's just revving up even more. It's not slowing down. It's only getting worse and worse. And also you can see here, this actually is a great website, volcanodiscovery.com. Like I said, I'll leave a link for it. But basically, this website gives you all the volcanoes worldwide that are going on and that are going off. As you can see, within the past couple of days and the past couple of weeks alone, we've seen a whole lot of worldwide volcanoes, and it gives the report. So just today, we see a volcano that's going off in Russia, and then a couple of days ago, we see one in Guatemala, and then we see the one in Indonesia, as I was talking about earlier, another one in Indonesia, another Guatemalan one. So as you can see, these dates are really recent too, like the 20th, 18th, 17th, 16th, 15th. This is all just in the past week, folks. Like, all these volcanoes are very, very, very active, and they're all in recent times. Now, why am I bringing this up with you? Because it's important to start seeing the warning signs and to really start to see the world around you. Also, it's also important to see just how close we are to the end, because a lot of people still think that, well, we're not there yet. Oh, it's coming. No, it's here. Not only that, but like I said, I don't know much about volcanic activity, but I have a hunch and I have a good feeling, and when I say this, that many of these volcanoes that are erupting, in fact, it was a couple of weeks ago that the big one in Italy erupted as well. I'll try to find that one for you as well, but I'm pretty sure that it's the same people who are causing these earthquakes, causing these tsunamis, causing all this stuff. They're the same people who are causing these strategic staged volcanic eruptions. And who do I mean? I'm talking about HARP, I'm talking about CERN, I'm talking about your lovely government, because they're the same ones behind that winter storm in the East Coast. They're trying so hard to start this war. They're trying so hard to shut down this nation that we call America, this lovely nation that's also Sodom and Egypt. they're trying to shut it down as much as possible. And I guess what I'm trying to really tell you is just to be ready for it, folks. Get ready, my friends, because things are really starting to get worse and worse and quicker than we think. And if we're not aware or paying attention, then we could be left in the dust, literally. So like I said, I'm going to leave these links below. Check this stuff out yourself. Invite a friend. Thanks for your support, and thanks for watching Truth Unveiled. Shalom.